Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on cooperative multiplayer with Daggerwin. Okay, so here we are again. We had a vote last time about which plot of land we should buy next, and it was pretty close actually, but I suggested 17 and Daggerwin suggested 34, and 34 actually won by a little bit, about 54, I think it was about 54% versus 40 something percent. I can't remember exactly what the figures were, but around about that anyway. So yes, that is the current situation. We're going to be buying 34, I think, and Daggerwin's also been planning, or we've both been planning kind of to do a bit of a yard change around here, because we actually own quite a bit of land out here, all the way out to here without even buying any more. This is what we already owned, so we own out to that corner there. Daggerwin marked it out for either a new field or extending the yard, and then also the same this side. We can mark out here as well. So yeah, we already own this land. Okay, and Daggerwin's just bought, it looks like, he's just bought plot 34. So it's £250,000 for plot 34, which is now ours. So we can start to develop that area as well with fields and hopefully building a village with houses and businesses, productions and stuff probably eventually. But yeah, this yard here, I don't know whether Daggerwin's going to do it or I'm going to do it, but we can start to make this into a yard. Because yeah, I think what we'll probably do this first of all is do it to a yard to this point here, out to the level with the shed basically, and put a house on that, and then probably do this bit as a field maybe, I don't know. The other thing we're thinking of doing as well, because we haven't done it for a very long time, is some sugarcane, because we haven't done, long times we've done sugarcane, and yeah, it'd be nice to try something like that for a change, because it's been a while. So yeah, that is another plan for this series, but of course it does depend on getting something in the use sale for sugarcane, which can be quite hard. So we're basically going to have to wait until there is something suitable in the sale. There is a combine, which would be quite good, but of course we can't afford that now. It's a sugar beet harvester, not a sugarcane harvester. What would be quite good though, there is actually a bag of fertiliser. That would be quite good. You should definitely get a bag of fertiliser because they're always needed. And probably herbicide may or may not be needed actually, because I think we've got the attachment that makes it hard to use any herbicide, sorry, so that probably isn't essential, but that's probably good as well. We'll need some sugarcane plants to plant it, so we'll get that. I think Daggerwin already bought one as well in the previous day, so yeah, we have 2 of them now I think. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not sure whether Daggerwin's planning on doing stuff or not, or whether I'm going to do it. We'll go into the construction menu, and I'll start landscaping the area, I think, a bit. We also need to build a house. Right, so I'll start with painting the ground. The tracks are mud, I think, but I've done the yard as gravel, which I think looks better, so we could do the gravel out to this area, or concrete I suppose. I think we'll stick with gravel. I changed the brush shape as well. Okay, make it a bit bigger as well. We can come out all the way to there. We own quite a long way out here really, more than you'd expect. So all that is actually our land. Probably could get rid of the track actually, we don't need the track just there. The track is useful to have in other areas like up there and stuff, but we don't really need the track just there. So this could all be part of our yard now. And we need to build a house as well, if we can afford it. This is of course costing quite a lot of money. That's the only downside of doing this. But yeah, now we've got a much bigger yard for more stuff. That looks pretty good. So yeah, our yard is now doubled in size, and then this area here could be a field, possibly small field initially, but yeah. So there we go. That is looking a lot better. So the house, if we're going to go with this, we need a house, a log cabin. That's quite cheap, £1,000. Wow. Oh, these are they're constructibles. I see. Yeah. I just asked Daggerwin about it, but he said, "Should we do?" I said to Daggerwin, "Should we do a constructible house or just build one, like place one down?" And he thought we should just build one. So we're going to go with the building one rather than doing a construction project. We just need to find where the houses are now. These are sheds, silos. Ah, there we go. Farmhouses. That's what we want. Okay, well, we can't go for anything too expensive because money is still an issue. Even though it seems like we've got a lot, it's soon easy to get through it all. So I don't want to be spending a lot of money on this house, but it's going to be over 100,000 by the looks of it. 135 seems to be a common price. These ones are, that looks like a Japanese one. Don't think it's a Japanese map, so we'll go with a more sort of that sort of style, I think. They're all 135 really, apart from that one, but that's just a caravan or mobile home thing. So, yeah, it's not great. We could put that there, on that corner. I think that's probably a good idea. Because we do own this land up to that point, so I'll put it as far over that way as I can, to about there. That should be good. So I'll build that. £135,000 worse off now, but we have a house, which I know is important. Right. Okay, and then we'll just neaten up that edge. That looks good. So we own a house. Brilliant. Excellent. So that's a big step forward. Big loss financially though, of course. It would have been nice to do a constructible one, but yeah, Daggerwin said he didn't want to do that, so that's what we've got at the moment. So it still looks a bit weird at the moment, but we will build more sheds around it and stuff and have more equipment, and it'll all look a lot better soon. Yeah, there's the workshop. We've got one shed so far. Probably should build a second shed as well. Should we do that now? It'll be the same type of shed because that's all we can really afford realistically. But let's go. Where are we? Sheds. There we go. So I think they're about 10,000. Yeah, one of these again. Which yeah, they're not the most exciting, but they do the job. It's not quite level. I thought it was more level than that, but we can put that there somewhere. Yeah, this is costing quite a lot. But we now have a shed, another shed, and a house, which is looking better. This is certainly a bigger yard now than what we had before. And then we do own the plot down there as well, so we can start making a new field. It looks like Daggerwin's already taking the cultivator, so I'm not going to have much to do at the moment. There is a small cultivator, I suppose, we can use. Oh, he's going that way. That's not what I was expecting. I thought he'd be making a new field. Okay, I think he's gone to make a new field over the other side, a small field. So I've at the moment got no cultivator, but there is one. Well, it's actually quite a few cultivators in the sale. It always seems to be quite good for cultivators. This used sale, they certainly put a lot of cultivators in. There's actually quite a good selection. That's a roller, but yeah, there's a cultivator. That's 5.6 meters. That's 4 meters. But there is one like what we've already got. It's 4 meters. That one's massive. That's 18 meters. That's a little bit too big. We can't afford that one. But we can afford that one, which is the same as what we've already got. But we can sell the red one that we own. So I'll sell that one and buy this one. That's probably a good idea. So yeah, I'll buy that just as it comes. Could change the wheels if it's not going to charge for that, just to make them a bit different from each other. There's not much choice, but we'll go with that. Okay, let's buy that. Okay, this is using up the money very rapidly, but I will get some back. I'll just come out of this flight mode now. Yeah, I'll get some money back because we can sell this little red one here, which we own, which is a bit trapped in there, but I'll try and get it. Because we don't need that one as well as the two big ones. There's no need to have 3 cultivators, especially when one's so small. Let's get around here and get it repaired, and then I'll sell it. Unfortunately, I have to sell it from the menu, which means we don't get quite as much money for it as we would if we were to sell it through the shop, but there isn't one on this map, so we can't do that. But I can repair it still and then get a bit more money back for it. It doesn't actually need repairing. Okay, we can just sell it then. Fine. Vehicles, and I've got to locate it on here. I have to go by the pictures. Is that one? Yeah. So we can sell that. We're going to get 6,100 for that. Just check that is a cultivator. I think that's the right one. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, good. Okay. Right, let's go and collect the new one, the new blue big cultivator, and I will start making another field. So there we go, first field for the new plot. It's not too big, I don't want to make it too bad. I don't like really big fields because it can be a bit tedious to get them worked on, but I think that's a nice little size field for a first field for the new plot of land. I'll show you what it looks like from above. So obviously that's plot 34, and that's how much room it takes up. It's about halfway across just about, and not quite halfway down, but it's not a bad size. It's a nice easy shape to work on, nice rectangular shaped field, so yeah, not too bad. I'm not sure what the plan is now, because we do need to start drilling, but we can't really do that until March, so yeah, we can't do that yet. We could do another field here. Daggerwin saying how many are we making, so we could make another field. You can see the difference in my cultivator and the new one and Daggerwin's one, which has got very dirty now. I'll just see what he wants to do. Okay, so Daggerwin said he's going to do a little small field somewhere else on the plot. Then he's going to he's moving forward to March so that I can start the drilling, because yeah, there's not much you really can do in February. It's not a good month. So here we are now, finally in the spring. We can actually start to get more stuff done rather than just sort of being lost for work really at the moment, which we've been for the last few months. In the winter when there's not much else to do really. So it's nice to be able to make a start on some spring crops. So yeah, the plan for up on our original area is to get these two drilled with wheat and what we're going to do. No, we weren't going to do wheat. We're going to do soybeans, weren't we? That's right. We're going to plant some of the fields with soybeans and sorghum, Oh, which we still can't do. Great. And then, yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought you'd be able to do them in March. It means you have to do sunflowers. It's not great, that. Oats. Yeah, I can drill oats. That's good. Oh, what's in the sale? He's saying something's in the sale. Sugarcane equipment, apparently. We're waiting for sugarcane. There it is, yeah, the sugarcane equipment. The trailer, which we need for doing sugarcane if we eventually get that far, which is a long way off probably, but it would be nice to do some. Oh, there's a cotton harvester. We could do cotton as well. Okay, where am I going? Over this way. Yes, so I'm going to get the seed drill on. We're going to do some drilling of oats then, because that's the only crop we can actually drill at the moment in March. I forgot you couldn't do soybeans and sorghum until April, but yeah, it's good because it means we can still do something. That's better than nothing. So that's what our new yard, or extension of our new yard, looks like. We've got a farmhouse and another shed now, so that's looking really good. Certainly changing a bit. It's all slow, but it's coming together. You can't really do a start from scratch and not have it take quite a while. But yeah, we are getting there. So some of this equipment that's currently outside can now start to be put under cover, which is good. Interestingly, you can actually see where it's raining, look. First time I've ever noticed that. You can see the ground texture is different where it's wet. It's darker where the rain's landing on it, and under here where it's dry, it's actually staying lighter coloured as it would in real life. I like that. That's the first time I've even noticed that, weirdly. But yeah, look at that. Okay, so we need the seed drill now, which is this one here, I think. No, it isn't. I'm wrong. That's the planter. It's the blue one. I'll get the blue seed drill on, and yes, we'll get over to those two fields. Those probably will both be oats. So these two that I pointed out originally, these two, they're going to be our oat fields this year. So I will get the seed drill on, and I will go and make a start on doing that. Although just looking at that, it's out of seed almost, so we need to buy some more seed as well, which I'm guessing we don't have. We have just bought some. I did buy some fertiliser, didn't I, at the start of the episode, but we don't have any seed, so yeah, I'll have to go and get some of that, and then I will get on to the oats drilling. I'll get that set to oats. There we go. But yeah, there's no point starting with this amount in the drill, so I will go and collect some, and then I'll make a start on the drilling. Right, so this is the final pass on this field, and then I'm going to move up to that one there. That one also needs to be drilled, so I can just cut through the trees, I think, in that gap. That would be quite convenient, and then I can get up and start that one. So yep, that is the final bit of the oats drilled in this one. So Daggerwin is here with the roller. He was going to do some planting of sunflowers, but we don't have a sunflower header, so I think that'd be a bit risky. I think because he said he was going to do the sugarcane. He wanted to do some sugarcane. If we buy a sunflower header, that would really eat into the money that we've got available to put towards sugarcane equipment. So at the moment, I don't think that's a good idea personally, but I'm going to have to fold up here. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe in the future. I'm not quite sure what this series will bring in the future. Who knows really what happens, but I think at the moment we're sort of leaning towards doing some sugarcane and obviously expanding our land and building hopefully a village or some sort of settlement on our new plot. This is the least powerful of the two quad tracks. It does need upgrading really. Daggerwin's got the more powerful one for rolling, and I'm using the least powerful one for drilling, which is not really ideal, but never mind. It's not too bad. It's still got power, but it's just not quite as powerful as the other one. I think this is about 400 and something horsepower. The other one is 600 horsepower, so it's quite a bit more. Anyway, yeah, I'll get on with this field as well. Try and get it all done today, I think. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, I'll make a start on drilling this one with oats as well. There we go, so that's all of the drilling done for today. Both fields are drilled with oats, which is excellent news, and I've also just been taking this opportunity while Daggerwin finishes the rolling to tidy up the yard a bit, because it doesn't take long for it to become a bit of a mess, and well, I do my best to keep it in control, but it's not always possible, so this is a good opportunity to do that. And it's certainly neatened it up a lot today, having the new shed built, obviously the yard extension of the house, and yeah, just overall increasing the overall storage area of the yard a lot more, which is looking really good. It's looking very open actually now. It needs a few more sheds probably, but yeah, it's not bad at all. Good progress today, and of course we have bought and oh yeah, this is a new field that Daggerwin just made as well. So we've got that field, we've got this field, plenty more room for more fields, but hopefully we're going to build some sort of settlement as well with a road and buildings, productions or whatever, and houses. We're not sure yet, but we'll see. Obviously money dependent, what it's going to look like. So how far has Daggerwin got with the rolling? Oh, he's almost finished. Last little bit there and then he'll be done. And then that'll probably be it for today, because that is about all we can really do this month. And then next month we'll be spraying the weeds in those two fields, also fertiliser, and then start planting the soybeans and sorghum. I think we're going to be doing in these fields. But we'll see on that. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but that's currently what I think we're planning. And potentially in the future some sugarcane as well. But of course that depends on getting the equipment. I haven't checked the used sales since earlier on, so let's have a quick look what's down here. Forager, no sugarcane equipment, I don't think, apart from that. But yeah, it's the harvester really we need, which is unlikely to be in the used sale, I think. Although having said that, that's a carrot harvester, which is quite rare, so that's in the sale. And the cotton harvester as well. Maybe we should do cotton instead of sugarcane. Yes. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.